This video discusses a disturbing and violent crime. Viewer discretion is advised. In December of 1996, a tragedy took place in the city of Boulder, Colorado. The murder of a 6-year-old girl. JonBenét Ramsey was a vibrant and beautiful young girl. She was born on August 6, 1990, in the city of Atlanta, Georgia. Her father, JonBenét Ramsey, was a multi-millionaire businessman, and her mother, Patsy Ramsey, was a former beauty pageant winner who won the title of Miss West Virginia in 1977. JonBenét Ramsey also had an older brother named Burke Ramsey. JonBenét Ramsey was described as a friendly, outgoing Southern girl who loved being the center of attention. JonBenét Ramsey was also a contestant in many beauty pageants. She also won many titles, too. In July 1994, JonBenét Ramsey won the pageant title of Little Miss Charlevoix in Michigan. And in October of 1995, she also won the pageant title of Miss Colorado Sunburst. And in December of 1996, JonBenét Ramsey won the pageant title of Colorado's Little Miss Christmas. There were also many other beauty pageants that JonBenét Ramsey won and participated in. JonBenét Ramsey was a star. On Christmas Day, 1996, JonBenét Ramsey was spending the holidays at home with her family in Boulder, Colorado. She had gotten a bike and a dollhouse for Christmas. Later that night, her and her family went to sleep. They had a vacation to Michigan planned for tomorrow. Sadly, what they didn't know was that something horrible awaited all of them. The next morning, Patsy Ramsey woke up and discovered that JonBenét Ramsey was not in her bedroom and was nowhere to be found. She found a note on the table downstairs. It was a ransom note claiming that JonBenét Ramsey was kidnapped. The note told them that the kidnappers wanted $118,000 in exchange for the safe return of JonBenét Ramsey. The note also stated that if they called the police, JonBenét Ramsey would be killed. Patsy was horrified by what she discovered, and she called the police.
911 emergency.
Police. What's going on? 5515th Street.
What's going on there, ma'am?
We have a kidnapping. Hurry, please.
Explain to me what's going on, okay?
There's a note left and our daughter's gone.
A note was left and your daughter is gone? How old is your daughter?
6 years old. She's gone. 6 years old.
How long ago was it?
I don't know. I just found the note. And my daughter's
Does it say who took her?
What?
Does it say who took her?
I don't know. There's a ransom note here.
It's a ransom note?
It says FBTC. Victory. Please.
Okay, what's your name? Are you
Patsy Ramsey, I'm the mother. Oh my God. Please.
I'm sending an officer over, okay?
Please.
Do you know how long she's been
No,
gone?
I don't. Please, we just got out. Is she right here? Oh my God, please.
Okay, girl.
Is somebody?
I am, honey.
Please.
Take a deep breath,
Please,
okay?
hurry.
Patsy?
After the police were called, Detective Linda Arndt was sent to the Ramsey house to investigate and to help wait for the call from the kidnappers. The ransom note stated that the kidnappers would call the house by 10 a.m., but 10 a.m. came and went, and the call from the kidnappers never came. JonBenét Ramsey's parents were frantic and worried and wanted her to come home, but after hours passed, there were still no signs of JonBenét Ramsey anywhere. After more time passed, Detective Linda Arndt told John Ramsey to search the house for any clues. John went downstairs to the basement and made a horrifying discovery. JonBenét Ramsey's body was found in the basement of the house. She had been dead for hours. Her hands were tied and her mouth was covered with duct tape. An autopsy was performed on her body and concluded that JonBenét Ramsey had died from being bludgeoned to death on the head. She was also tortured and strangled to death and murdered. She suffered a horrible death. Years have passed since JonBenét Ramsey's murder, and her killer had never been found. To this day, her case remains unsolved. There are many theories out there on what had happened that night. Some theories are that her death was an accident, and other people believe that her parents had murdered her. In my honest opinion, I truly do not want to believe that JonBenét's parents killed her. There's also evidence that proves that they didn't. There was DNA found on JonBenét Ramsey's body that ruled out all of her family members as suspects. I also remember reading somewhere online that a tall, unknown figure was seen lurking outside of the Ramseys' home around the time of her disappearance. I truly believe that it was a stranger who broke into the Ramseys' house and murdered her. There are several other suspects in this case, but nothing has seemed to pan out yet. On New Year's Eve, 1996, JonBenét Ramsey was buried at St. James Episcopal Cemetery in Atlanta, Georgia. Ten years later, in year 2006, Patsy Ramsey died and was buried next to her daughter in the same cemetery. There are many things people don't know about what happened that horrible night, but one thing is certain. An innocent child lost her life, and her life was stolen from her. It's horrible how JonBenét suffered, and I wish her peace in the afterlife. And I hope whoever was responsible for her death will face justice and burn in hell for eternity. For a young girl who had everything taken from her, may JonBenét Ramsey rest in eternal peace, and may her soul drift away to a happy and calm place where no evil exists, and where she'll find peace for eternity. Rest in peace, JonBenét Ramsey.